Hello and welcome. Kingdom Come, Deliverance II. Or what I like to think of as the adventures of Henry. So,
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard.
Things getting rather interesting. Boiter isn't who we were led to believe, and Boiter isn't who I began to think he was. In fact, Boiter isn't even Boiter. I mean, I kind of thought he wasn't Boiter, but yeah, it turns out he's literally not Boiter. It's a case of he used to be a friend of somebody called Boiter. That person had an unfortunate ending with.
And he was dead in the morning.
Farewell for now. I can't remember what he was called. But yeah, he's the Boiter that we know. Took that badly because he was trying to get him out. Well, he's tried to talk him out of it, and yeah, he thinks he blames himself basically, yeah, for the ending of the real Boiter, shall we say? So, anyway, what he wants us to do now is to try and get a gem back. So there's apparently I think he said he did some work. The bailiff promised him a lapis lazuli because he wanted it for the blue. But I was going to go up here first, wasn't I? I wanted to find out what this quest is first. But he also wants us to go and visit the grave of this real Boiter. So we'll just go here first and just see what this is about. Well, I've a funny feeling this. I've been here before. I think this is. Can you find a horse and I'll pay you for it? Basically, I think that's what this was. If memory serves, it usually doesn't, but I think that's what it was about.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Thanks. I could be wrong. I just remember I think I was along here at one point, and somebody actually asked, like, would you be interested in, well, yeah, trading horses? There's a guard there.
Damn it.
Housemaid.
You're new here, right? Can I have a word? All right, man?
Something you wanted?
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Slav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Okay. What do you need?
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Okay, well, sure. What do you want me to do?
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
Okay, so what's in it for me then?
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
Well, okay, fair enough.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Oh, Struth. It was going in the right direction, and just the ending was like, yeah, that's just a tad inappropriate. Right, so where are we going to write this then?
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then.
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
So you're not going?
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Okay, is there anything more you can tell me about this here letter?
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burgher, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go, don't keep them waiting. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. Farewell, my friend.
I get the distinct impression this is a trap I'm being led to. It's very strange that somebody would wait all the way out here and ask some passing person who can read and write. Presumably it's a case of they don't think you can defend yourself, so I've got this awful feeling I'm going to walk into a building and it's going to be a case of, can we beat this person up? Where did I leave the horse? Or where did the horse wander off to? Right, I'll come back to that. I know he's in a rush, but I'm highly suspicious of that. That doesn't fly with me. I mean, come on. Go! Right, so since that's... I was going to go there first, but I think I'll go and visit this... the real... What is it? Voiter? Let's see, what's he called? Voider. Yeah, I've got to go and visit the real Voider's grave. See, basically he wants me to say a prayer for him. Because he got caught up with the gang. And they tried to talk him out since Voider and Libor, I think it was. And for that reason it's thought like, well, he got... made an example of, and it didn't go well for him, that's for certain. Oh, there's some deer there. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll go and have a... Sorry.
Quick!
Go and see if we can find this grave. He gave me some strange directions, I must admit, which I cannot for the life of me remember, but I remember something about a barn. Go to this place and kind of like pull it up towards the barn and keep going. It'll get you into the woods or the forest. And then that'll get you to read trees or something. It's very vague. So it's a case of, I think they went and buried him there. What impressed me is both him and Libor seem to have gone nuts. And I mean that in a the way that they both talk to themselves in third person. It's kind of like symptomatic of somebody who's been through serious trauma. Oh, I just run over a ball or something. Right. Do you need to get your huff and puff back? I've also got to get a lapis lazuli. That's why I was thinking of doing that on the way back. Just in case I have to do it at night. Right, that's the barn of sorts there. I don't know if you meant it was the cows, but... So follow that out, heading into the forest. Yeah, we'll head into the forest, and supposedly we're looking for 3 trees that are together, next to each other. We should find his grave. So it's interesting. It's interesting because he said he took on Boyder's name to keep it going. He wanted him to be remembered. It's kind of interesting though.
Whoa!
Okay, so we've got deer here. Take a chill pill. Oh no, come on, he was talking about going right. I'm sure he said go right. Oh, I'm not even... Oh, crying out loud, I'm not even anywhere close. I'm supposed to come down all the way to here. So this is... Ah, right, so this place has actually been burned out.
Quick!
Ah, right. I thought that seemed a bit strange. I just suddenly remembered he said... He was talking about going to this barn and then taking a right. Because initially he said take a left, then he said no, take a right. And apparently it was like over 20 years ago. I find that hard to believe because he said over 20 years ago, because the way he pitched it is they were just kids and he looks pretty old. Somebody who'd think this happened like in their late teens, early 20s.
Here, I should follow the stream towards a barn. Finding a stream in this brush will be a challenge.
Yeah, I'm finding this kind of strange because he said they were like they played there as kids at this dugout. Hang on. Let's keep you away from the wild bugs.
Whoa!
When he pitched it was like, I mean, I would have thought he would have joined this Urquhart or somebody at a young age. Yeah, I would have thought he'd be like late teens, early 20s, so it just seems a bit strange. Because he looks like somebody who's much, much older. He doesn't look like somebody who's like, 30 or 40. He looks more like somebody who's a lot older, because he said he hasn't been there in like 20 years. Ah, there's a stream there, and there's the barn. Right, so I'm going in completely the wrong direction. Yeah, so we follow the stream to the barn. Okay, got you. Yeah, so here's a kind of a stream. And there's the barn.
I hope this is Shramek's barn, because there's nobody to ask. Where did he say to go next? There should be a fence past the barn.
Let's have a look. Ah, there's one there. Right, so here's the fence.
This must be the fence. There's not a cow inside. Now to get to the other side. Back there by the woods.
But it slowly said turn right. Let's go and see where these deer are. Right, so he was saying you kind of like follow the barn. Okay, so here's a fence here.
Here's where the fence ends. I'm supposed to take a hard right here. If Voiter didn't mix up his directions, that is.
Okay. So there's the fence on my right. So what's that?
This must be the tree. The grave must be somewhere nearby.
The grave by the tree with the 3 trunks. Ah, yeah, that's it.
My God. It's clear nobody has been here in years. It looks terrible. If I really want to honour Voiter's memory, I should clean the place up first. Pull the weeds, clear the debris, and clean the gravestone.
I think he did say that he wanted us to go out there first. What? Have you been off somewhere? Yeah, he did say that he wanted us, I think, to go out there first, probably to see if it was safe. But I think he had plans to then come back himself. I'm not going to be doing any grave digging.
Heavenly Father, you want all to be saved. Open therefore your merciful arms and grant to Voiter, who rests here, with the blessing of the Virgin Mary and all the saints, a share in eternal bliss. Only you know what happened back then. But surely it wasn't so bad Voiter's soul wouldn't deserve redemption. And please help the painter, whatever his name may be. Whatever he did, he surely regrets it. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
So we now need to go back. Where's Mutt? Did you run off or something?
Look what I have for you.
Yeah, have a smoked sausage. Go on. Since he came back woofity woof and all there, I was beginning to wonder if he'd run off. For some strange reason. Right, come on. We are going to go and see the bailiff. We'll stop off here first. Yeah, I'll stop up there and we'll see if we can get this lapis lazuli off the bailiff. I think he was saying it's like his lucky talisman or something, so it's a bit much because he supposedly told the painter he'd be paying with this lapis lazuli as part of the agreement to do this painting. But he then suddenly backpedaled and I think he then said no, that he was gonna he'd pay him with groschen. So he wasn't overly fond of that apparently. Because I think he specifically wanted that lapis lazuli to get the blue out of it. Yeah. I would assume he'd probably grind it up into powder or something. So, I think the idea is he wants us to get the lapis lazuli. If we can't, I think it's a case of can you sort of like mess up the painting on the wall. Now, I'm going to take a detour as well, because I think there's a quest out there. Or a potential quest giver. So I may as well go and have a look and see what that's about. Right, why am I coming here, by the way? Oh yes, we'll go and find him. Right, supposedly there's some deer around there. Right, okay, so then if we head up to here, there might be a quest giver. Someone will tell us something really exciting we want you to do. Can you do it? And we'll pay you lots and lots of money or something. That's what I anticipate. Right, let's go and have a look-see around here. So, who's offering any quests?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, it's a while since I've been here, man.
Pierogi. Paste.
Hoo. Oh, it's usually the innkeepers know about quests, I must admit. Right, let's go and ask.
Good day to you.
Anything, particularly interesting going on around
What's
here?
going on around here?
You know how I told you about Pavel from Vysoka? The one they gave a beating?
What about it?
Well, they had good reason.
Why's that?
Can you believe he robbed the whole village blind and vanished? Nobody knows where to. And now the Sukhdol captain is searching for him. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Now that rings a bell. Because I remember
Here we are.
I remember getting a quest to go telling me about Sukhdol. Now you got this beating. So I was wondering for ages. I suddenly had this quest to go over to Sukhdol. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't Sukhdol. It was. It was Soga. I think we went to. Yeah, it was here. We went to Soga. Yes, I think that's how you pronounce it. So we went over there. Spoke to this Pavel. He was training supposedly to be a cobbler. And he was interested in a young lady there called Ursula, who was then promised to somebody else. Can't remember who he was. So we agreed to help Pavel to steal some items to then plant on this guy so that he then take a dive, basically. He'd be out of the equation, and then he would be able to potentially marry Ursula himself. So that seems to have gone pear-shaped because I left him with things. Huh. Now they were talking about saying, I'm not saying a quest in Sukhdol, but I got the impression that they don't just say it was the bailiffs looking for him or something. So I've got to go back there and do that. So what, where, why, when, how? I've lost the plot. Right, so I need to go over to there and talk to the bailiff. Right, where did I leave Pebbles? Ooh, speaking of pie, I think I've probably got quite a few of them. Might have gone off by now, like. Not too bad. I get 10 out of them. Nope. It's exactly at 100. Well, there you are. Right, come on. We're going to go and see somebody who's a bailiff, who's supposedly got a lapis lazuli that's supposedly going to be handed over to the painter, but for whatever reason he changed his mind. Well, that was it. I think he was seen it to Cosmo. Which then kind of like begs the question, why did he offer it in the first place if he knew he wasn't going to hand it over? I'm curious. We'll ask him anyway. Find out, and we'll learn the secrets. Because sometimes, well, for one thing, Voider isn't actually Voider. He doesn't even know his own name, apparently. After 20 years of pretending to be Voider, he doesn't know who his real name is. What his real name is. This is intriguing. I'm suddenly confused, confuzzled. In fact, I'm gassed and flabbered. Now, what's this going to lead to? A puddle. Or a little stream. Ah, right, I remember here they were building, I think they're building a church or something, are they? Yeah, because I've been here as well, you know. I think I've been to all the places in the Kuttenberg region. Okay. You're a guard, so where's the bailiff? Oh, let's go and have a look.
No delays.
Where's this here? He said, because he said there was a painting.
Scary place out there. Nothing but footpads.
That he did a
Trying to find out.
painting, but worst case is he wants us to just spoil it.
It's suspicious.
Have you found out anything?
The builder, Master Fabian, is an experienced craftsman, but I fear there's a lack of resources. Even though Sigismund's army has withdrawn, the region is still in dire straits.
But it's still hot. Oh. Aha, you're the bailiff.
A good day to you. What brings you here?
I'm here for the painter's reward.
Some time ago, Master Voiter painted one of the halls here at the fortress.
That's true enough. So what?
Oh, the fortress is painted, but the promised reward is nowhere to be seen. I've come for it.
Oh, I see. And leave me be. I've got bigger worries. I offered him a heap of groschen, but he wouldn't have it. So he can stuff it.
Well, actually, you promised him a gemstone.
Voiter said that for his work, you promised him something else. He says you've got some expensive stone. Lapis? Lazuli? They use it to make blue pigment.
Well, I do have it. But I offered him a better reward. I need that gemstone more than he does.
Why do you want to keep it?
Why do you need that gemstone so badly?
It brings me luck, and I need that now. After Lady Anna of Waldstein died, her acquaintance arrived here to oversee the fortress construction. Her name's Adela of Minishek, and I need to impress her. The construction, it's not going as well as expected. The Master Fabian says otherwise. Plus, I think I might have a chance with Lady Adela. If you understand me, as one man to another.
But what if we made an impression in some other way?
So how about making an impression on Lady Adela in another way? After all, a noble woman like her must have plenty of precious stones of her own.
That's probably true. Adela is always with that guard of hers, Jedlichka. Or by day, she sits outside under the willow watching the construction.
See? Then forget about some luck hidden in a magic stone and make some grand gesture.
Well, I could have something written on the wall. You're from that painter, aren't you? Do you know how to write?
I do. But I know how you are with payment. I think I should write what a pinch purse you are instead.
Oh, wait, I've got an idea. I'll dazzle Adela with my chivalry.
Well, tell you what if you just gave me the stone?
Listen, this is getting a bit out of hand. What if you just gave me that stone?
I will, but only if you help me. I swear by all the saints.
And how exactly do you imagine it?
We'll do it like this. When Lady Adela is sitting under the willow again, watching the construction, you'll join her and seriously insult her. Then I'll just happen to walk by, see it, challenge you to a duel, and beat you in front of her. Good impression guaranteed.
Well, what if I beat you instead?
So we're going to have a duel in front of her? And it never crossed your mind that maybe I'm a better swordsman than you?
Well, then you'd better make sure you aren't. If you want that gemstone.
Okay, so what do you suggest when it comes to insulting her then?
How do you imagine I'll insult her?
Well, how should I know? She's a noble woman. They're easily offended. For all I care, just tell her she's got a backside like a brewery dray horse.
Great.
Fine.
All right. Let's do it your way.
Really? I mean, great. I'll get my armor and sword ready. You wait until Adela sits under the willow, outside in front of the fortress near the bridge. That's where you'll insult her. She's usually there most of the day, but definitely at noon.
I understand. So, be ready.
Till we meet again.
Oh. Riddly-dee. This is bonkers. Come on, Mup. Apparently I need to go and insult somebody. Right, so I've either got to find her, insult her, and throw a fight, or deface the painter's work. Oh, goodness sake. The things you do for people. Come here, Mup. I don't want you getting involved because you might decide to help. Mup, come here.
Sit.
You can stay here, okay? I don't want you to be attacking the bailiff or anything else. This is bonkers. Why am I agreeing to go out there and insult the noble woman? I could get strung up.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday.
Where is she? She's down... Oh, she's down there. Right, she's down next to the bridge. Right, I get you. Right, so we'll
God be with you. Keep peace, and we'll stay friends.
Oh, I was actually gonna try and that's something I should do is maybe insult the guards. I've never insulted the guards. I wonder what that there gets you. Probably not like on the good side, I'd imagine. Because so far I've just been, being quite polite. That could be interesting if I started insulting them instead. Right, so presumably somewhere around here is she? Oh, there she is, there. So there's a...
Praise God.
It's your Lefty. Hello, Lefty. What are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here?
I come here to practice with my bow, but I can't shoot for shit. Anyway, making my own arrows is what I like best. You won't find better ones anywhere else. I make them with rook feathers.
So you say no one makes better arrows?
You bet. But they're useless to me, as I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Maybe you'd find a better use for them.
You'd make me some.
Gladly. Rook feathers are hard to find, though. But if you bring me some, I'll make arrows for you.
Thank you.
Take care for now.
Okay. Right. Now I need to walk past. Oh, is that a little kitty cat you've got there? You got 2 little kitty cats.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
Ooh, I could get him into trouble.
Are you Adela?
Lady Adela of Nishek. What do you want?
Minishek stinks. So do you.
Nishek? Where's that? Some shithole? That'd explain why you stink.
You're right. Minishek is a hole. I spent most of my life in Prague. What's your name, anyway?
Henry.
Greetings, Henry. You don't know how much I appreciate talking to someone who's not just trying to ingratiate themselves with me. Oh, dear. Speak of the devil.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you dung grubber? Are you insulting Lady Adela here? Are you all right, my lady? Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
I'm better than all right. Henry here quite amused me.
Well...
Amused you? Surely you mean mocked.
Definitely mocked.
Yes,
yeah.
I mocked her. Definitely.
No, he didn't.
Have no fear, my lady. I'll cut that scoundrel down in a heartbeat. Defend yourself.
Oh, Christ, what did I do to deserve this? Another day in Cheetalky.
Don't attack him. Come on then.
Stop it!
Ow! 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 Ooh! Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ow!
That's for that insult.
I surrender!
Just fight.
I'm no match for
No
you.
mercy from me. Don't
had enough.
try that on me.
Ha! There you have it, you wretch. And your honor is saved, my lady.
This really wasn't necessary. Henry here was really just amusing me. Now, if only you'd throw yourself into the construction as eagerly.
I swear I will, my lady. We had troubles with supplies, but Master Fabian's sorting everything out. I swear it.
Very well. I'll trust you. If only we'd managed to discuss the matter like this from the start. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to recover from all that steel clashing. Where's my guard?
Did you see that? She couldn't keep her eyes off me. Brilliant job,
Amazing,
friend.
eh?
You've earned your reward. And
Thanks.
do pass on my regards to Voita.
I'm almost dead. Seriously, dude, you almost killed me. I tried to surrender. What were you doing, you silly person? Good grief, some people. I think you went a bit too far there. Just saying.
Heal.
Come on, doggy. I need to find somewhere to clean up because I'm all messed up. Somewhere around here. Hopefully there is.
You weren't in church on Sunday.
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, eh?
Wonderful purchase.
Drunk again,
Really?
didn't you?
No, of course not. I was feeling
Can I use this?
I'll be
'Cause I'm
closing
a
soon.
bit dirty.
Shop while you can.
I just need to clean myself. And then I'll be out of your hair. Assuming you've got any.
I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Right.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise we made, don't
Ooh,
you?
phew.
One mass.
Right, so we've sorted that out. We've sorted.
I wouldn't leave it till the
He was talking about some
Have you got any ideas?
way to get
Well, if
wonderful
I wouldn't leave
arrows. Let's switch back to
to the
this.
last moment this year.
So we've sorted the grave out. We've sorted out the lapis lazuli. I've no idea about Quick! Kind of, I think there was something I was missing from here. Oh, hold on, Tick. What's that? It's a new quest there.
Ooh.
Hold on, Dougie. All of a sudden we've got a new quest. This would be quite amusing if it was her. That would be quite funny actually if it turned out to be her. If you wanted somebody to keep insulting her. Now that would make my day. That would really make my day. Or is it you? Okay. You're looking for help with the construction apparently.
I heard that you might need a helping hand with the construction.
Me? Who told you that?
The innkeep in Shitaki. Said you were looking for some men there.
Really? I must have been completely under the table. Hiring men, that's none of my business.
So you don't have any work?
So you don't have any work at all? I could do with a few groschen.
Not much on the construction site, but I might have something for you.
What's involved?
Just, a little deal. Don't tell anyone. But I found a treasure map. It was hidden behind a wall in the cellar of the fortress here. Except it's no good to me. It's got some pictures and some scribbling, but I can't make head nor tail of it. The one thing I figured out is that the treasure is supposed to be buried in some mine shaft or something.
Well, that's lucky.
You were lucky to find such a thing. I've heard that all sorts of valuables used to be walled in like that.
I would be if I could make sense of the map. But you know what? You look like a clever sort. If you can figure out the map, then the treasure's yours. I'll be happy to sell it to you if you want.
What do you want for it then?
Fine. What do you want for it?
For your mother to cook me a goose and scratch my back. What do you think? Money.
Well, I know that, but how much? Okay, well...
That's fucking expensive. But still, I'll take it.
Excellent. And don't worry, once you find that buried pot of gold, a handful of groschen will be well worth it.
I hope so.
See you later, my friend.
I get the distinct impression that I've been... lied to.
Going.
Oh, I don't remember that one. What? Holy moly, that is that's interesting. Right, so that's that's interesting. So there's an X over there, but there's also a church with a skeleton playing on a fiddle. There's a mine shaft there, and then there's... That is weird. There's weird things. It's weird with a capital weird. I mean, I felt obliged to buy it because I've got like tons of money anyways. But no problem, mate. I'm quite happy to have some more. Right, we need to go back to the painter and tell him we've done both things. And I still think that this guy who wants the oh, go and have a visitor there. I still think the guy who's asking for a painting or a business letter to be written up, I think that's going to be a case of I'll probably walk into a room and they'll beat me up and try to steal all my silver or whatever it is. Right, we want to be heading to... right, we're going to go... Oh no. Point of interest tipster. Quest tipster. So there's a quest tipster and a point of interest tipster. Interesting. I'm still curious to know what's happened to Pavel though. Right, let's presumably I'm going to go and see, what, like an innkeeper? Yeah, it's a tavern keeper. Oh, I remember this place. This is where they set up their bathhouse.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Good day.
You're a hired hand. Where's the innkeeper then? Are you the innkeeper? No, you're a guard. You're a townsman.
Here we are.
Do they pull the bit?
Was
Hello,
möchtest
welcome.
du, mein Herr?
What's going on?
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. A woman. She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
And are you? Okay, so, well, is it true?
And are you?
Nein, bitte nicht. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale and took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance. Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Ja, ja. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herds boy.
Well, I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Pah, because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht.
But Sigismund has taken his army away.
Ja, das ist richtig. But people will not soon forget the terrible things his army did here. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Right, okay. Well, thanks for telling me about that. So there's some naughty people out there. Being naughty.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Okay, well, I like your sense of humour.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humour left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognise you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Obstacles.
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have taught myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I apologize. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Okay, why then?
Let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
That's just wrong.
That bastard!
And that's not all. As soon as the miller found out, he was really angry at her. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child.
What?
Sounds like a real bastard.
The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin, and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Well, hang on a minute. Why don't you just go and find some work?
Well, wouldn't it be better if you found some job? It'd certainly bring you more than these arms.
Do you think I haven't tried? But things always end up the same. I didn't exactly endear myself to the master of the house, so he beat me and threw me out. So if I have to choose between going to whore myself in some baths, being beaten up, or begging for alms, I'll take the alms.
So what have you got in mind?
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
What? So you want to rob someone else?
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me. The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
Hang on a minute. How do you know about this?
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
And just what poison was it?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
Hang on a minute. Are you saying you actually slept with him?
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything, and what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
What am I getting into? Why do I get the distinct impression she's lying to me? Okay, well, why don't we just rob him?
If he has coin, why don't we just rob him, eh?
That's not a good idea. Trust me,
Right.
I've thought this over. He won't have that much money on him outside, and he has a guard at home. If he thinks it's all his own mess, he'll give us the money himself, and what's more, he won't turn us in. That'd destroy his reputation as a respected merchant.
Fine.
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
Fine. I'll try to find something that'll look good on you.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out. I don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly well equipped, Henry. You hold on to it, but don't lose it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the air. That's why you need to look like a wealthy gent. Charismatic, well-dressed, sweet-smelling. Get me? He has to believe you've got a bulging purse and want to spend it with him. Then he'll be eating out of your hand.
From what I hear, it sounds like there's lots of things that could get fucked up. We'll be lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry, I know we don't know each other that well, but if you do what I tell you, it'll work out. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my dear late mother. It's the only thing I have. You keep it and return it to me when we split the money and you get your share. I want you to know you can trust me.
Well, thank you.
I know this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come back here and I'll tell you what's next.
Right, so she's given me Margaret's golden ring, which is worth about 45 groschen. I get the distinct impression she's telling me porkies. It's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she just rubbed that Miller blind, and I think she made up the story about her friend. I also have the suspicion she's completely made up this thing about going to a herbalist and finding it. Just happens to find out about a herbalist. That merchant in Gutenberg. It sounds like complete garbage to me. It's just trying to talk us into knowing him. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised we pull this off. She gets all the money and she just disappears. I don't know. There's part of me is just like curious to find out what happens, to be fair. I mean, I'm at this point where it's pretty obvious I'm going to burn in the fiery pits of hell anyway, given what we've been doing. So, I mean, could it be any worse if we go, do something like that? I mean, could we possibly make it any worse? Apparently I've killed like 77 civilians or something. It You know, apparently, you know, most people like don't kill anybody, and I've killed like 77 civilians. The amount of money I've stolen, yeah, it's like, I'm finished anyway. Right, we'll go and have a chat with the painter, assuming it's not late.
Whoa!
Right, you can go and drink out the truck if you like. I don't mind. It's entirely up to you.
I didn't send you any
Right, so we're getting his lapis lazuli.
We talked about it at the market.
We talked about the rats in your ashtray.
See if he tells us anything particularly interesting. He might. He might not. Right. Right. Here's your gemstone.
Managed to get that gemstone from the bailiff. Here you are.
Oh, glad to hear it. How did you pull that off?
The bailiff wanted to impress some noblewoman, so I had to lose a duel on her behalf.
I appreciate such sacrifices. Let's hope it doesn't go to waste. I'm sure it won't. I hope.
Is something the matter? You seem a bit off.
What? Me? Oh, no. And thank you, Henry. I did manage to sort something out with the armorer, though only halfway. He had no groschen, so he paid me with a cuirass. I've already sketched it, in case I ever paint a knight, but otherwise it's no use to me. You know, take it for all your effort.
Wow. Thank you.
But now, back to work. Quickly before... Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear? Anyway, I visited Voita's grave as well.
I visited Voita's grave. It was in a rough state, all overgrown and unkempt. But I tidied it up and said a prayer for his soul.
Thank you, Henry. And... did you mention me as well?
Yes. I prayed for you as well.
Thank you very much. I feel terrible for not going myself, but I promise I'll visit when the right time comes.
So, can you tell me a bit more about Voita and Libo? Because I'm pretty sure that old man we met was Libo.
Tell me more about Voita and Libor.
Nothing but bad memories come to mind. We used to spend a lot of time together. But as we got older, it all started to fall apart. I devoted myself more and more to my painting, and Libor, as the son of a bailiff, dealt with his father.
Ah, interesting. So it was Voita like then?
What about Voita? What was he like?
He didn't have anyone besides us. And then Burkhard showed up. Voita was never a saint. Sometimes he stole food, got in scraps here and there. But Burkhard changed him completely. Suddenly he didn't have time for us. And when we did meet up, he was always telling us how he robbed some traveler here or beat up some old woman there.
So I don't understand why you blame yourself, though.
But I still don't see how this is your fault.
I envy you, then. You see, Voita wanted to spend time with us. He was always inviting us somewhere, but we, or I, rather, would hear none of it. All I cared about was my painting. And Voita was just wasting my time. We got in an awful argument over it once. We were both drunk then. Voita on schnapps, and me on my pride.
Okay, so how did that argument end then?
How did the argument end?
I don't recall what all was said. You know how it is. You get in an argument with someone, and the next day, you can't remember what you said. I do remember one thing, though. I said, there's no room in my life for dirty, drunken thieves who blow smoke up Burkhard's arse.
And then what happened?
Then what happened?
Well, we wanted to get rid of Burkhardt. We were going to go through Libor's Pa. But we met with Voiter first. We told him to pack up his things in Burkhardt's camp and meet us at the tree. But, well, when we got to him, he was just lying there. We had to chase off the wolves that were, well, Voiter was in an awful state. Beaten to death with a helmet.
Kurva.
We chased off the wolves, but Libor was inconsolable and wouldn't stop crying. So I sent him to the village to get a shovel. While he was gone, I realized Voiter was still breathing. He was in awful shape. He couldn't talk or move. Lord, have mercy on me.
Oh.
When Libor returned, I told him to give me his sword, but he said no, that we could still save him. We got in a terrible argument over it. In the end, it was Libor who put Voiter out of his misery. Then we buried him. Not in hallowed ground, but still better than behind the cemetery wall.
I mean, Burkhardt could have killed you as well.
You were bloody lucky. Burkhardt could have killed you, too.
You know, in the end, I reckon Voiter never betrayed us. But that didn't stop me from looking over my shoulder. All right. But now tell me, wasn't it all my fault?
Well, it's not really up to me.
Even if it is, it's up to God to judge. All we can do is repent and try to live better.
I hope you're right, Henry. I hope you're right.
I'll let you work.
All right. And Henry, thank you.
So that's why I've got a broken sword from him. He used that to... Oh, yeah. Fiddlesticks. So anyway, never mind, actually, I was just going to have a look at your paintings. So I get the impression that that's going to be for the church thing. Unless that's like a sample, he's going to paint these on the church. Oh, it's you. I wondered who that was. I thought it might have been the dog. Right, so how's your work coming along?
How's that grand piece of yours coming along?
How? I'm not sure. Sometimes it feels like... No, that's Henry.
Yeah, of course I'm Henry. Are you sure you're all right?
Be quiet.
Hang on a minute, what's going on here?
Come on. What's wrong?
Yeah. I'm painting, aren't I?
What the... Voiter, hey! Do you even see me?
What? Oh, sorry. Do you think we could have a talk? It's important. Actually, it's something I've never told anyone about.
Okay, well, you can tell me.
Go on then. What's the matter?
The thing is... Damn! How do I start? You already know I'm still troubled to this day by what happened to Voiter. But there's one thing I haven't told you yet. Remember how I told you at Velez's shrine that the place spoke to me? And that in my head, I keep hearing Burkhardt must die? Well, I meant that more seriously than you might think. I know how I must sound saying all this, but sometimes I really feel as though someone's talking to me, whispering and telling me what to paint. And other times, it's screaming so loud, it bursts my ears. I'm not sure how to explain it better, any more than I could tell a blind person what the color green looks like. But lately, Ever since I heard Burkhard was in the Trotsky region, well, I'm just scared. Scared stiff of that endless shrieking, tearing my mind apart.
Maybe I should go and see a priest.
I'd like to give you some advice. But with this matter, you should probably see a priest.
So I can end up on the pyre? No thanks. I was hoping that now Burkhard's dead, it would all just go away. But no, that damn screaming is only getting louder and louder.
I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of people who actually, hear voices.
Couldn't it all be something like a sign from God? Plenty of people have heard voices, haven't they? The Lord spoke to Moses through a burning bush. And what about Abraham? God spoke to him too.
You're right there, friend. But my voice sounds different. We all know stories of people the Lord spoke to. But I'm afraid it's someone else who's speaking to me. Someone from down below.
And can I help in any way?
And could I help you with that in some way?
Maybe you could. At least for a while. I once told a herbalist I was having nightmares, and he brewed me a vile concoction. When I drink it regularly, and say an Our Father at the same time, it helps me quite a bit. Only now I've run out, and I've neither the time nor the energy to brew more. I thought I had enough left to finish the painting, and then it wouldn't be needed. But I miscalculated.
Well, I know about alchemy, if you can tell you how to make it.
Wouldn't you rather I brew you something I already know how to make? Maybe a decoction of lemon balm and oregano. Used in the right proportions, it can calm a person nicely. And if I add nettles, you'll also sleep better.
I bow to your knowledge, but I'm afraid ordinary herbs aren't enough for my troubles.
Okay, do you want me to go and buy it?
So I can run off and get your medicine from the herbalist, right?
He could be anywhere by now. He wasn't the most honest man. That's why I didn't just buy the concoction from him back then, but the recipe as well.
Couldn't you take it to some apothecary and have a new batch brewed?
Not in these parts. I spent years building a good reputation here. I don't want folk knowing about this. Understand, my problem isn't a sore leg. I can't keep going to any random sawbones.
Okay, well, hand over the recipe and I'll brew it.
All right. I'll brew that remedy of yours. Or at least have a go.
Don't worry. The hardest part is finding all the ingredients. Getting mandrake roots and a river pearl was always a struggle for me. And I don't have the strength for it now. But luckily, you only need one of each. Then you add 2 handfuls of ordinary sage, boil it in some vinegary wine, and it's done.
Okay, so where can I find mandrake?
Mandrake? What's that?
It's a very strange root. It looks quite like a tiny, chubby man, but it's no laughing matter. It mostly grows in graveyards. Try asking the local gravedigger about it. His name's Franteshek.
And the river pearl?
What about the river pearl? Don't tell me you expect me to pinch some wealthy townswoman's necklace.
I wouldn't advise that. Often they're fake. Better go straight to the source. Pearl mussels. They're a kind of clam. There used to be plenty of them in a spot in the stream above Denmark. If you set out from Kuttenberg going south along the stream, you'll come across it. You'll recognize it because there are trees growing in the middle of the stream. But be careful. Pearls are valuable, and that place isn't exactly a secret. There's a good chance you won't be the only one hunting there.
Seems a strange recipe, if you don't mind my saying.
Mandrake, a river pearl, and sage. That's pretty wild. What is that concoction actually supposed to do?
I was amazed back then too, but that herbalist told me mandrake against evil forces, pearl for a clear head, sage for enduring health. I still don't understand a thing about it, but it worked, so I stopped bothering about it.
All right, I'll manage somehow. Try to get some rest while I fetch that mandrake brew for you.
Henry, I don't even deserve you. Thank you.
This is some weird stuff. So now I get... I thought he blamed himself because of the... Because Voiter... Is it Voiter? Yeah, I thought he just blamed himself on the grounds that he sort of like told him to basically leave. But no, he kind of like, well, Lebo put him out of his misery and whatever, so it's like, sheesh. But he's hearing voices from down below. Oh, doggy. What have we gotten into?
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are!
Well, now we're really fucked. You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.